If you weren't aware, Facebook has made some changes to how we target, and it's going to affect how you run your ads in the future. All right, so in January, Facebook came out with this update on detailed targeting. Basically, they're saying they're removing some of the detailed targeting options because they are either not widely used, redundant, or because they relate to topics people may perceive as sensitive, such as targeting options referencing causes, organizations, or public figures that relate to health, race, or ethnicity, political affiliation, religion, or sexual orientation. And so as of March 17th, ad sets that include these targeting options will cease to run. So how do you actually run ads? How do you reach your audience? In this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 Facebook custom audiences that you must be using to run ads moving forward. And so what are custom audiences? And if we scroll down here, you see custom audiences basically lets you find your existing audiences among people who are on Facebook, right? You can use sources like customer lists, website or app traffic, or engagement on Facebook to create custom audiences. These are people who already know your business. And the value in creating custom audiences is those can be your source audience to creating lookalikes, which I'm not going to talk about in this video here. I have another video for that shortly. But using custom audiences as your source audience for lookalike audience allows you to create larger audiences based off of people who have interacted with your business before. Maybe they have bought from you. Maybe they're on your list. Maybe they visited your website. Maybe they engaged with a video, right? You can use these custom audiences to build larger audiences that look like your existing customer, the people who will be interested in your brand, products, or services. So let me show you how to create these 3 custom audiences. All right, so we're gonna go over to the Ads Manager. I have it open here. We're gonna click on the hamburger stack, which is the 3 dashes here. We're gonna go over to Audiences. And the first audience we're going to create is people who've actually engaged with our brand, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram, or they've watched a video. All right, so I'm going to click on the blue button here on the left-hand side here, create audience. We're going to choose custom audience. Again, connect with people who already shown an interest in your business or product with custom audiences. So I'm going to click on custom audience, and we're going to focus on to start our Facebook page, right? So we'll click on this selection here, Facebook page. We'll hit next, and we're gonna choose our page here. Just type in my page. And so you can choose based off of several different events. People who currently follow or like your page, people who engage with your page, anyone who visited your page, people who engage with the post or an ad, people who click the button, people who sent your page a message, people who saved your page or any post. I'm going to choose everyone who engaged with my page. Either they liked my page, they responded on a post or an ad, reactions, shares, comments, link clicks, or carousel swipes. We're going to choose this one. And you can go as far back as a full year. Right, so you can create audiences based on people who have interacted with your brand in some way on Facebook in the past 365 days. We'll give our audience a name. We'll just say Facebook page engage 365 days. And we will create the audience. There we go. Let's do the same thing for Instagram. We'll go create audience again, custom audience. We'll choose our Instagram account. We'll hit next. And for this to work, you need to have a professional account on Instagram. So just make sure you're set up with a professional Instagram account. We'll choose our Instagram page there. The events, right? People who engage with this professional account, anyone who visited this professional account's profile, people who engage with any post or ad, people who sent a message to this professional account, people who saved any post or ad. We're going to go with people who engage with this professional account, meaning they took an action on a post or an ad. They liked your post, or they commented, they saved it, etc. We'll click on that. Again, with this particular custom audience, you can go as far back as 365 days, so a full year of engagement. We'll give our audience a name, Instagram Engage 365 days, and we'll click Create Audience. The next audience we're going to create is based off of video views, right? So anyone who's watched any kind of video on my page, I want to put them into an audience. We'll choose video. We'll hit next. So we're going to choose a content type. So you get to decide how you build this audience, right? Do you want someone who's watched 15 seconds of your video, or do you want someone who's watched, 75%, 95% of your video? You get to choose. I'm going to go with 75% of a video. That means there's definitely we're interested in, my content. So anyone who's watched 75% of a video, of my video, I'm going to choose the videos here. And I'm going to go to my Facebook page. And there it is. And I'm going to just select the videos that I have running. Right, so you can select as many videos as you want. And we'll stop there, hit confirm. And so again, you can go as far back as a year for video views as well. We'll give this audience a name. So video views, and we'll say 75% video views, 365 days, right? We'll create the audience. And so there we have 3 audiences being populated right now. We've got our Facebook engagers, our Instagram engagers, and then people who've watched at least 75% of a video, all within the last 365 days. The next custom audience we're going to create is a list, right? If you have an email list, a customer list, you can upload that list directly to Facebook, and Facebook will connect those email addresses to profiles. So if we click on customer list, this is the source here, and we hit next, we can upload a CSV file to Facebook, and it will match the names, emails, etc. to users on the platform. You can also, they have a connection here with MailChimp, so you can import directly from MailChimp. But we're just going to upload a file here to this audience. All right, so there are instructions here on how to prepare your file. You can see the format guidelines here to tell you how to format your customer list, right? So email, phone number, if you have an advertising ID, if there's an app ID, first name, last name, etc. You can also include city, state, country, etc. Even birth date, it says here, birth date, age, zip code, and gender. So you definitely want to prepare your file before you upload it to Facebook, and make sure it's saved as a CSV file. All right. So we prepared our file. We're going to go ahead and click next. And so this next question is asking just if we have a file that includes customer value. If you do, you want to say yes. If you don't, you say no. Our file does have customer value in it, so we'll say yes. And then make sure you check the box at the bottom here to accept Meta's business tools and terms. And then we'll hit next. And so we'll drag our email list to the upload field here. We can choose our value column. Again, if you don't have a value column, don't worry about it. But we have a value column here. We'll name our audience example audience, and we'll hit next. And here's the file. Make sure it's all mapped correctly. Email. Yep, it is. We'll go ahead and import and create. And it's going to upload. And we hit done. So now Facebook's going to populate this audience with our email list. And so the next audience we're going to create is a website custom audience. This is based off of people who have visited your website. In order for this to work, you need to have the Facebook Pixel installed on your sites. And so if you don't, I'll have a video that will show you exactly how to install the Facebook Pixel. But you'll follow the same steps. You'll click on Create Audience, click on custom audience. You'll select website as your source, hit next, and you're going to choose your source. Our source is going to be Antonio's Pixel. And you can do several things, right? You can do several different events. All website visitors, you can do specific web pages, you can do specific events. We're just going to grab all website traffic. And for this particular custom audience, the retention, as you can go as far out as 180 days, right? So we'll do 180 days, and we'll give our audience a name, website visitors, 180 days, and we'll create audience. All right, and that's basically it. Those are the 3 Facebook custom audiences you must have in your ad account. If you have questions, put them in the comments below and let me know, what custom audiences have you seen the best results with. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.